there, what's up people? Pizzal here, and continuing my month-long celebration of Tobe Hooper's filmography, Halloween with Hooper. Today I want to talk to you guys about 1982's Poltergeist. And Poltergeist is an interesting film to discuss with people around my age range who were kids when they first saw the movie, because Poltergeist plays on a lot of common childhood fears, like the scary tree outside your bedroom window, or that doll or toy that you just know is watching you, or the monsters that lie in wait under your bed or in the closet until nightfall, and of course the fear of being taken away from your parents against your will. I've heard from so many horror fans of my generation who've said, oh, I had a creepy tree just like that outside my bedroom window when I was a kid, or I had a scary clown doll just like the one in the movie. Where Poltergeist really hit home for me and gave the movie a sense of realism that films like Friday the 13th and A Nightmare on Elm Street lacked was the fact that the threat in Poltergeist was of supernatural origin. When you're raised to believe that spirits are very much real, and when you die, your spirit moves on to another plane of existence, you wonder, well, what if your spirit doesn't move on? What if your spirit gets trapped somewhere? What if your spirit is not a very happy spirit? What if this is a spirit that wants to hurt me? I also vaguely remember having the fear of being kidnapped as a kid, which I'm sure definitely played into my tension while watching Poltergeist. Also, and I blame this entirely upon Unsolved Mysteries and the dramatic recreations of hauntings and of alien abductions that made me absolutely petrified of being tormented by some sort of spirit or being abducted by probe-happy aliens. Watching the movie now as an adult, I can't say it has the same kind of impact on me, because a lot of the scares, a lot of the creepy moments now just kind of feel a bit dated. But when I watch Poltergeist now, it impacts me on a whole other level. I really tap into the family struggle. I tap into the struggle of the parents, played by Craig T. Nelson and Jo Beth Williams. How in the beginning they're trying to comprehend the phenomena that's going on. They're even amused and fascinated by it. And then when things turn dark and Carol Ann is abducted by this evil force, I felt their sense of hopelessness and despair at not being able to protect their children, particularly on the part of Jo Beth Williams, who I think delivers an absolutely phenomenal performance in this movie, particularly in the last act of the film, in which she turns into Supermom. She's like the mom who can single-handedly lift an entire car up to save her child. I was really blown away by her performance in this film. Phenomenal performance from Jo Beth Williams. And that's something that I think is really special about Poltergeist. The movie taps into childhood fears to have an impact on a younger audience, and it taps into more adult fears as well to have an impact on an older audience. So the movie works on multiple levels to multiple audiences. From a technical point of view, the movie looks absolutely fantastic. Hooper's penchant for keeping the camera moving and using a lot of low angles is definitely present and accounted for here. The score is great. The performances all around are absolutely fantastic, primarily from Craig T. Nelson and Jo Beth Williams. Heather O'Rourke is cute and sweet and innocent. We get a small but memorable performance from genre favorite James Karen, who plays a greedy housing developer who moved the graveyard to make way for his McMansions but neglected to move the bodies. And then you have Zelda Rubinstein. Her performance as the paranormal medium in the film is iconic. Her character, her dialogue in the film has been parodied and has been used in all sorts of movies and television shows, from The Simpsons to the Scary Movie films. It's an iconic performance. Her character is probably one of the most well-known aspects of Poltergeist. And watching Poltergeist now, it's easy to see just how influential the film was to the spookhouse movies of today, and how much movies like Sinister, The Conjuring, and Insidious borrowed from Poltergeist. Overall, Poltergeist is just a really well-made film that works as both a supernatural thriller and a family drama. It's a shame that Tobe Hooper does not get more credit for this film. It's a shame that the controversy that surrounds this movie really overshadows the film in and of itself, because Poltergeist is a pretty darn good movie. If you've seen Poltergeist, please let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the sequels as well down in the comments section below. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. They're also right around here. I will return in a couple of days with my review of Tobe Hooper's The Funhouse, as Halloween with Hooper, my month-long celebration of Tobe Hooper's filmography, continues. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.